Greetings, my brothers. I got some interesting news for y'all. King Combs busted for smuggling baby oil for Diddy. With no music or clothing to sell, the Combs family only have lucratives to stay lucrative. The only thing Diddy left behind was the baby oil that wasn't compensated by the feds, and allegedly, King Combs had no choice but to sell it. According to the transgenders that work for Ray J on his Tronics network, the information coming out about King Combs allegedly being a baby oil tycoon is coming from inside Ray J's camp. Ray J and Diddy's sons had altercations in the past, which caused Chris Brown to break up their fight all over King Combs' involvement with the transgenders and the baby oil. We've seen King Combs in the news for sexual assault and other things, but with these new accusations, it's making him look just as, or if not more slippery than his father.
You've claimed, I'm not saying this is true, but you claimed that Christian Combs, Diddy's son, was caught with a transgender.
Transgender contacted us, gave us content, along with other various rappers.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
I'm not co-signing this. I'm not saying it's true. I'm addressing your statement.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, you know, that's when the Ray J stuff was going on. You know, we've been having the content, but Ray J's been very protective of that, and we've been very protective of it. You know, my whole thing is that, you know, we're going to play games. We're going to play the games. When you come fuck with anybody I'm tied to, somebody that I got business with that I love like a brother, then, you know, we're going to play the game. But, you know.
So what exactly happened? Because according to Ray J, Diddy's sons approached him at some party over his comments?
Yeah, I guess it had been going on. He just wasn't telling us because, you know, he kind of like watched him grow up. So I guess Ray J doing his, the news that he does, they felt like Ray J's trolling was disrespectful.
Okay.
Right?
Because he's saying what no one else is saying.
No, he's saying
what everyone else is saying.
Being taken at an all-time rate. That's what he's saying. Here goes the thing, right? All Ray J said is, a lot of things are being taken. Love is being taken, money's being taken, and asses are being taken at an all-time rate. Now, my thing about it is, why, for you to get mad about that is like, what are you saying? Like, why would you get mad about that? He never said Diddy was doing the taking, right? But you guys said, okay, you're talking about our dad, right? He made mention of baby oil and, you know, probably trolling like everybody else, so they felt some type of way about it.
Now the world is on edge because everybody knows King Combs don't play about taking butts, and he don't play about that baby oil. That's enough to get you got. Speaking on his operations, his father is in jail. They got to figure out ways to make money. All they know is baby oil. He was born ashy, daddy ashies. It's a possibility that he could be facing life for the crimes that they're claiming that he committed, even though this hasn't made it to the news yet. Ray J and the Tronics network is working on documentaries the same way 50 Cent is working on the documentary for Diddy, the same way all of these networks out here is working on documentaries for Diddy. Ray J is working on a trans documentary for King Combs, his baby oil operation, everything that he's been doing for the past couple of years since Diddy been locked up. And like I said, it's a possibility, allegedly, that this man is going to be serving time as well.
Now a son of embattled music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of sexual assault. A lawsuit filed in LA Superior Court on Thursday accuses Christian King Combs of sexually assaulting and possibly drugging a woman in December 2022. The woman says it happened while she was working on a yacht that Diddy had chartered. This comes just over a week after homes owned by Diddy were raided in LA and Miami as part of a federal human trafficking investigation. Neither the attorneys for Combs or Diddy have commented on the new legal complaint.
It's safe to say that King Combs is a criminal. With these new accusations on top of all of the other things that he already did, it's just going to make him more of a criminal. He's been hard to catch. He's been more slipperier than his father. He's been able to get out of some slippery situations. And now people are starting to put two and two together. The reason why King Combs been able to get out of all of these slippery situations is because he's a baby oil tycoon. I'm not talking about your regular Johnsons & Johnsons. I'm talking about baby oil that can get you high off of contact just for moisturizing your ass. For the people out there watching, y'all gotta be cautious being around people that's extra moisturized, because in today's times, you never know what the substance is that people are using. For instance, take something that's innocent like Blue Magic hair grease. You used it, I've used it. I didn't think anything of it until I found out that Frank Lucas was selling Blue Magic, which was the strongest narcotic of his time. But over time, it turned into something innocent. So by Diddy and his sons taking something as innocent as baby oil and turning it into a controlled substance, the same way Frank Lucas did way back in the 60s, had Denzel acting about it, had Jay-Z rapping about it. So baby oil and hip hop go hand in hand.
Tonight, more accusations against Sean Diddy Combs, and now one of his sons. A new 31-page lawsuit filed on Thursday details a trip in 2022 where the plaintiff alleges she was working as a stewardess aboard a yacht owned by Combs when his son, Christian, drugged and sexually assaulted her. The lawsuit alleges that an audio recording made during the night in question is evidence of the woman denying his advances as he gropes her. The plaintiff's lawyer provided those clips to NBC News. In one recording, a woman, believed to be the alleged victim, is heard saying,
"Excuse me, you don't touch my legs like that. I'll move my legs the way I want to. If I want to do this, then I will. You don't touch my legs like that."
Soon after, according to the lawsuit, Christian speaks and tries to get her to stay.
Who can I talk to? I'm going to say I requested you right now.
Well, you can take your hand off my for the first thing.
According to the lawsuit, the alleged victim then left the recording studio and attempted to resume her stewardess duties. But the suit alleges Christian found her again, this time asking her to find him a place to sleep. She claims she showed him to a cinema area, but instead of resting, she alleges in the suit that he became violent and wouldn't let her leave. He groped her, the lawsuit claims, took his clothes off, grabbed her arms, and tried to force her to perform oral sex on him. The woman claims she fought him off until someone else walked in. The lawsuit includes photos of a bruised forearm, allegedly the victim's. As for Christian's famous father, the suit claims he turned what was sold as a wholesome family excursion on his yacht into a hedonistic environment where employees were exposed without their consent to unlawful drug use, sex work, and general chaos. Representatives for Christian and Sean Combs did not respond to NBC's request for comment. It comes amid a wave of legal troubles for the rap mogul, who had 2 of his homes raided last month and is facing multiple sexual assault and sex trafficking lawsuits, allegations he has denied and so far has not been criminally charged. Legal experts say prosecutors could use the claims in the new lawsuit to build a broader case.
There is a statute under federal law called RICO, the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. It allows prosecutors to really connect those dots between the various criminal acts, such as the sex trafficking, such as forced labor, such as all of those allegations that we have read, which, if proven, would constitute together a larger criminal enterprise.
Okay, with that, Ellison Barber joins us now in studio. Ellison, great to see you. So this is not the first lawsuit we've seen where other people are named, but has anyone been criminally charged yet?
So related to all of this legal activity, so far there has only been one known arrest, and it was for a 25-year-old associate of Diddy's. And interestingly, he wasn't charged with anything related to sexual harassment, sexual assault, or sex crimes. It was a charge related to possession of cocaine. And Diddy's lawyers have pointed to that in the past to say, look, Diddy has not been arrested or criminally charged. In fact, after that raid happened on 2 of his homes, they released a statement calling that raid an overuse of what they described as military level force, and also saying, we want to remind people in all of these criminal and or civil different allegations that have come forward, Diddy has never been arrested or charged. And that is true still at this point. But from the legal experts we've spoken to, they say that could change. And sometimes prosecutors are waiting to build an even bigger case, not just against one person, but maybe multiple.
Yo, I want to give a special shout out to the people that left a comment on my last video. I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all got to let me know in the comment section of this video, do y'all feel like King Combs is just as slippery as his father? Now, there's rumors about him having a baby oil operation. I know that sounds ridiculous, but people getting incriminated for a little bit of everything nowadays. Diddy is in jail for baby oil. So y'all could say this cap all y'all want. It ain't like y'all ain't never seen it happen before. People is really out here serving time for things that we use in everyday life. Yo, all my members, all the people leaving comments below, I'm showing everybody love. I don't give a damn what you talking about. Haters, lovers, my job is to spread love. That's what I'm gonna do. And I really feel bad for Diddy's daughters because their brothers, their father, all of the men in their family just ain't right. Even their grandmother got accusations out about her. They're claiming that she used to throw freak-offs back in the day. Dr. King, Malcolm X allegedly was coming through, and it's Black History Month, and black people not making good history. Kendrick Lamar's diss track is the biggest Super Bowl event since the Super Bowl has been invented, so we taking L's left and right. If you ask me, I know y'all feel different about it, or whatever the case is, but regardless of what's going on in your life, you gotta stay prayed up. Once again, I gotta let it be known that everything that you heard in this video is alleged allegations, speculations for entertainment purposes. It's all satire. So when you read the title and it says King Combs busted for being a baby oil tycoon, it's supposed to be a joke, comedy. He really didn't get busted. But if he did, like they say, the truth is stranger than fiction. You just don't know what to believe nowadays, man. But that's Negro here nor there. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all on my next video.